we're back. More Pro League, more Rocket League. All the good things coming your way. We're into game number 4. 3-0 advantage, Swarm Gaming. Remember, it's just a 6-game matchup. Every game matters, goes towards your win-loss record, and we'll take our top 4 in each division into the playoffs. Off the break here, you'll notice we've switched it up. We're now on the EU server, and already it's been all Swarm Gaming. We were talking about it during the break, Ben. What can Perfect Storm do to bring this back against Swarm Gaming?
Be overly aggressive, I think, is the only way it's going to happen. I mean, you can't play passively against a team like Swarm Gaming, and I just feel like you can't play passively anyway, right? Because if you look at it, the way the first 3 games have gone, it hasn't worked. You're down 3-0, and the games weren't even close. You said the score difference was 15-2.
15-2.
Across the first 3 games. Mix it up. Like, adapt. Do something on the fly. Just maybe you pull a goalie for a little bit. Maybe you just try and do a rotation system. Just use it as practice, if nothing else.
Stocky going to hit this one. Right of net. Now it's a chance to put back, and he got a lot underneath that one.
So much power under that. That was crazy. I didn't think he was going to be able to get that much.
I think it's because we're NA observers. Looked like he was a little bit further back than he was. Stocky, again, this time to Pashy, who gets the tail whip. Take a look at this shot, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to hit this off the wall. Stocky's going to pass it back to me, and then I'm going to go 180, knock it in with my spoiler.
They're having some fun tonight, Chris. Swarm Gaming looking like Barcelona right now with some of this passing play that we're seeing, and some fantastic finishes too. Defensively, hard to really pass judgment on them. They haven't really had much to do, to be honest. So
they've blocked all 3 attacks.
I guess that's good. No, but can you honestly say that the attacks that we've seen have had much substance to them now?
Jacob had 1.
Look at Pashy. Oh my God, Pashy. Oh no.
Pashy, you make Ben so happy.
Oh, the disrespect. Look at this. Look at this. This is so evil. It's like, oh, you're gonna tackle me? No. No, the ball's gonna go over both of you. I'm gonna make you look silly. That's a great goal. That is an unbelievable goal.
Ben loves the dribblers. Back over to Pashy. Stocky to the corner. Stop thinking about it. Stocky not going to defend that one. Pashy's going to send it forward, though, and now Stocky should be on a fast break. Gets his nose underneath it. Pashy's going to keep providing that pressure, and Stocky trying to reverse back. This is an empty net situation. You have to be able to punish. But everyone out of boost. Going to take a moment, regather as we take a look at Jacob's perspective. What is he going to do for Perfect Swarm? First touch goes way too high. Teammate comes in, way too weak. And Pashy, too good at dribbling, gonna send that one all the way across to the opposite end.
I love his style of dribbling as well. He'll control the ball, he'll kind of flick it to the left or right, and then he'll get underneath the ball and just jump. Just jump once, do enough to get the ball up, and then, run after it, try and control it once again. It's real unique. I haven't really seen too many players do it as well as he does it.
Car chaos.
Love a bit of chaos.
And Pashy had a chance there. Good block from Used Wolf. Pashy again with another touch. Puts it in the corner. His teammates send it right back. Whole game of ping pong.
Meanwhile, on the other side, Jacob puts it in the box. But look at that. There's no, you have a player at the halfway line and a player in the box. Like, you're not going to beat Swarm Gaming playing that defensively. It's just not going to work.
Well, he said that defensively, but for a moment there was no one in net.
Which is the thing, because both players kind of pulled towards the halfway line and they were just too slow to attack. When Jacob's up there and he's trying to make something happen, you've got to support him as quickly as possible. That delayed response leads to exactly just what you said, Chris. You're going to have no one in the back of the net to defend properly, and now it's a 2v1 off the crossbar. Pashy can't finish.
3-0 lead, minute 44. Swarm Gaming on their way to a 4-0 start to the night. Ball moving up the left side, handled nicely by DeBoer brothers.
Oh, DeBoer's going to miss a relatively easy one. Stocky there will put it back up. DeBoer tries to go for it, but Pashy, nice first touch, nice dribble, nice finish. Pashy, beautiful goal for the hat trick. And they are putting on a show for us this evening.
Off the front, to the right, to the left, to the...
He just beats all 3 players.
Wow. Wow. Been a fan of this guy for a while.
I just want to watch his perspective.
I'm doing it. We'll just watch the Pashy cam. Good save by Stocky. Used Wolf with the only shot in this game so far. And then a team block. Elmer Fudd with the putback. And it's going to be blocked inside the net.
Yeah, Jacob, let's not talk about that one. A little bit of a mistake comes in. That would have been the first goal. I don't think it really would have made much of a difference. Elmer will nod one home, but
it's a big difference.
Nah,
two goals could have just come through.
One goal.
Elmer just,
let's be realistic.
Brilliant strike.
One goal. That was a great goal. But 4-1, minute left. I mean, it would take Swarm Gaming to mess this up pretty impressively, to be honest with you.
Elmer's getting the right idea. Challenge. Don't let him get it to your half. Go for these interceptions, these 50-50s. Used Wolf with an empty net.
Ball goes up. Oh God. Oh, what a save from Stocky, but the rebound should be off the crossbar. Jacob can't find it. So unfortunate. Now Pashy with a quick break down that left-hand side. Should be good to knock this one home, but no. Elmerford out of nowhere able to make that goal line defensive stop.
Elmer warming up here in the final minute. He's probably their last hope if they want to get a game tonight. Stocky sends it the opposite way. Pashy just kind of chasing this ball for a minute. 15 seconds left. They're just wearing down the clock. Pashy goes higher than everyone, trying to convert this one into a fancy goal.
Play with some flair, some passion towards the final couple of seconds of the game when you know you've already won, may as well. Elmerford try to keep it alive. Not going to be able to do so. Swarm Gaming now go to 4-0 in the 6-game series.
And of course, that goal differential now going to 19-3. 6 shots from Pashy. 3 of them go in as goals, an assist. No assist from him, 2 from Stocky. He also had 2 saves. No goals, but the Boer brothers. 3 shots, 1 goal.
I mean, at least they scored this game.
True.
They haven't scored more than 1 in any of the games they've played, though. A little bit of an issue.
A little bit. It's been all Swarm all the time. Let's take a look at this Swarm Gaming roster, Ben.
Okay.
These guys, a pretty talented group of Europeans. You got Albert there on the far left, De Boer, Pashy, the striker, and then Stocky, the new addition, has been lighting it up this evening. He was kind of the MVP of the early games. Pashy now is kind of taking over the second half. We'll see who is going to be the strongest player on the field as we load up game number 5.
Right now, Swarm playing very well, and it leads you to a pretty interesting point, because the second game this evening we're going to see is going to be Flipside Tactics versus Kings of Urban. Of course, staying in Division 1 for that. Flipside currently in 2nd place in the league, Kings of Urban in 3rd. Now, we kind of been hyping that game up all week as probably the best game we're going to see. But my question to you, Chris, is right now with the way Swarm are playing, do you think Swarm are actually better than Flipside?
No.
You don't?
Maybe.
You still think Flipside have that edge?
Yeah, I don't think you're seeing any aerial competition for the squad right now from Perfect Storm, and I think Pashy and the boys are going to be met in the air by Marky Duda, Mike Rules and the boys. Here's another shot, dropping it right in. Pashy lays it on him. 1-0. 28 seconds is all it took. But I am looking forward to that matchup. Flipside Swarm.
It's already played.
Well, I'm looking forward to the new matchup in the playoff bracket, October 10th on MLG.TV.
Playoffs are going to be great. I can't wait, because of course next week is the final week of regulation.
What was the score when those two played? Do you remember?
Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. Wish I could.
Our memories.
Pretty bad. I'm getting old, man.
You're like, what, 24?
Mm-hmm. Well, almost 24.
Almost.
See, my memory's bad too.
It's all good. Pashy almost into his own net. That one off the top crossbar. De Boer to the corner. Back to Pashy.
Pashy.
Pashy's going to dribble it.
Pashy.
Oh, no. Don't let that happen.
Oh, wow. He just needs to make a YouTube tutorial on exactly how to disrespect your opposition, because he does it so frequently. He does it so well.
Put the ball on your car. He didn't even do anything special that time. It just rolled in.
Jacob kind of knocked it in for him as well.
Thanks, Jake.
A little bit awkward there for him. But as of right now, it's a very good evening for Swarm Gaming. They're having a lot of fun as De Boer's going to put in the 3rd. We've only played a minute 15, and they are turning up the heat. What's the most amount of goals they scored in a game? I think it was 5, right, in game 3?
7.
They scored 7 in one game?
Yeah, 7-1, game 1.
7-1 in game 1. Okay, so that's the goal difference to try and beat Just Swarm Gaming.
They're way more than that on track. I think they weigh put them around, say, 12.
12?
Let's go ahead and say 12. They're on pace for 12, Ben.
Oh, Perfect Storm are just collapsing. They are literally collapsing. Highest amount of points is 55. Use Wolf sitting there with 15, and that comes from one shot attempt.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh at you, but it's laughable. Off the break, Stocky going straight for it. Pashy going to grab the mid boost. Meanwhile, Jacob's going to steal it from the blue half. Pashy, scoring opportunity. Taps this one brilliantly. Those are so hard to time. And honestly, Swarm Gaming is definitely playing on a similar level as Cosmic, Flipside, all the other top teams that we've been watching.
Oh, without a doubt. And, you know, that's why they're top of the division right now. They've really started to turn things on and up the tempo a little bit, trying to show that they are a dominant squad for playoffs. And I'm so excited for playoffs, man. I keep saying it, but it's going to be so awesome to see these teams kind of mixing the divisions up a little bit. Who's going to come out as number one? Who do you think? If you had to guess now, because I know you're going to be on your honeymoon.
Yep.
So
I'm still watching.
You're still going to watch?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's
brave
decision, Chris.
It's like there's a Saturday that we're going to go see things at night because I'm going to be watching during the day.
Well, technically, you would want to do them during the day because you're in Europe.
True.
So
I'm setting your broadcast time for noon.
Just change it completely.
Exactly. All right, used Wolf pushing up the left side. Ball bouncing around. No one touching it quite yet. 4-0. Can they make it more? Here comes Stocky and the boys. Stocky missing. Backing him up to Boer with Sombrero. In tow. Pashy off the wall.
Oh, and Boer just completely stole that off Pashy, but Stocky, look at just look at how good he is at controlling this ball. Watch this. Look at the angle he finds to just chip this over both Jacob and use Wolf. Almaford's in no man's land. Don't know what he was doing. Beautiful goal. 5-0. 2 minutes left here, and this is just game number 5. The pain is going to continue on for Perfect Storm unless they can just somehow steal a game here. It's definitely not going to be this one. Potentially game 6, Chris? What do you reckon?
Well, I mean, there's definitely going to be a game 6. Perfect Storm's probably not going to score at all during it.
So that's a no then. That's very brutal now. I mean,
at this point, I'm just watching Swarm Gaming's montage.
It's been a pretty good one. We should just add some dubstep music over the top of it, like some wub 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 wub. And then Ashy's gonna hit. Next time they look like they're gonna score, we'll both just go wub 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 wub, and then that will be the montage. It'll be a top 5 play.
I'm gonna let you do all the wubbing.
Okay, wub 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 wub.
There it is.
See, there you go. Goal.
There it is. Watch it again. It's the brilliant play. Stocky steals from Pashy and then apologizes.
So there you go. Nods it straight on. Beautiful finish. Minute 26 now. Still to play. 6-0. How many goals do you say they finished with? 12? You said they were on track for? Not going to get 12.
They slowed down.
How many do you think is realistic now? 7?
9.
9. Wow.
Minute 20. Your opponent's going to start pulling from goal completely.
I mean, I feel
or
like,
not. I mean, they're down 6 and they're still in the net. There we go.
Jacob poaches another goal.
This is goal number 4 on the night for Perfect Storm. Jacob gifted with a brilliant pass.
That was a good finish too.
Way to watch that one in.
6-1. Minute 12. It's definitely Swarm's game. The question is, can Perfect Storm figure out something going into that final game? That's the question for me. Can you just mix it up a little bit? Because they haven't done that so far, and clearly what they're doing isn't working. As the Boer brothers goes aerial and nods that one in off the crossbar, back of the net. Look at this finish.
Nice job just timing his boost. Didn't burn out of it right away. Able to tap that one along. That's 7 of my, what did I say, 9?
2 more in a minute. Definitely likely.
Dos más, mi amigos.
Dos más. Use Wolf though. Not going to be able to make anything happen. Pashy defensively needs to clear it. In goes Jacob. Big stop from Stocky. Almaford puts it back into the box. Jacob can't put any power behind it. But again, Almaford back into the box.
And here comes Pashy. Pashy. Pashy.
Stocky.
De Boer.
That would have been so good if he scored. Not going to happen though. Jacob
Elmer.
in the box.
Late.
Goes over him. Final 20 seconds, of course, now. Swarm Gaming going to go 5-0 up. Just not going to be enough time for Perfect Storm to come back into this one. Stocky looks to add one more. The final nail in the coffin doesn't really matter, though. Going into game 6, what do you want to see Perfect Storm do differently, Chris?
Score.
Okay. Anything else?
Their timing's off. They're not aggressive. I don't know how to fix them right now, to be honest.
Just maybe run around like maniacs?
I don't know if that's good advice.
Could it get much worse? Let's ask ourselves that. You're 5-0 down in a series. You've scored a grand total of 1, 2, 3, 4 goals. I feel like being overly aggressive and at least scoring more.
I think you need to pull out 3 vans right now. It's not your fault. It's obviously the car.
Just park the bus.
Here's a look at Perfect Storm. Elmer Fudd on your far left. Used Wolf missing in the middle. Come on, Nick. Send in your photo. And then Jacob at the far right there. All smiles. Of course, that photo was taken before tonight.
Oh, killing the game. Killing the game, Chris. 5 seconds in, DeBoa Brothers already scores.
And here's a look at how.
Just beautiful.
Aerial party.
Beautiful. You were too busy burning to realize that they'd already scored. That's how quick that goal went in.
Sorry, Jacob.
That was funny, though. I'll give you that.
DeBoer collecting. Ball dropping in front of him, but Stocky wants it. Stocky up in the corner. Pesci trying to track it down, and Elmer Fudd is going to drop that actually straight in his box.
Do you think they should add a mercy rule?
Ooh.
Into Rocket League?
I think they have it. You can vote to forfeit.
You can? Interesting.
Here's a look. DeBoer. Making it look simple.
But what about like a... If you go to like 10-0, the game just ends.
You can always bring it back, Ben.
Well, Mr. Optimist. We'll see. 2-0 down. Perfect Storm already in the first 30 seconds. So, goal fest. Right now, I'll tell you, Swarm Gaming going to be very happy about padding their stats. Goal difference could be pretty crucial towards the end of the season.
Yeah, and of course, we're going to be doing some awards.
We are.
At the end of the season, so.
Goal of the month, or goal of the season.
Goal of the season.
We're going to have goal of the season. We're going to have golden boot, golden glove. So, top goal scorer, most saves. MVP, of course. Got to add some Americanness to it. Or we could give them the Ballon d'Or. Ugh, they're literally fighting over who scores, Chris. Look at this.
Did DeBoer steal this?
DeBoer is
he
like,
did.
Yo, Pesci, you're going to score in an open net. Nah, psych,
Mine.
Dude, I'm telling you, that golden boot, man. Everyone wants that golden boot. Or the golden bonnet.
You should just give up on that.
Why? It's so good. Just because you're American and you know what a bonnet is.
Yeah, it makes me think of Mary Poppins.
But what is it called again? The golden, what would you say? For the bit.
Golden Fender, maybe?
Called what?
Fender?
Fender? Oh, I see what you're trying to do there. No, it's terrible.
Yeah?
That's even worse than mine.
Nose is what I was saying.
The golden nose.
The nose of the car, but golden nose just makes me.
But what do you? So you call the nose of the car the bit over the engine?
No, that's your hood.
So the golden hood would be what it would be then.
And then do you just give?
Oh, the golden
like
bumper.
A hoodie?
What about the golden bumper?
That's a Fender, but yeah, bumper, sure.
Golden bumper could work. Yeah, why not? We'll go with that.
All right, you're in charge.
Okay, good. It's going to be the best award show of all time.
So wonderful.
Lionel Messi is going to cry. There's going to be actual tears.
I wish I played Rocket League.
He does play Rocket League, actually.
Does he?
Yeah. Fun fact.
How do you know?
Did a blog on it.
You've been watching him through his windows.
I mean, yeah. Duh. It's Lionel Messi. Who doesn't do that?
His wife.
Oh, dear me. Final 3 minutes. It's 3-0 in favor of Swarm Gaming. It's just basically waiting for the clock to run out before Perfect Storm can go and just cry about it and let it all out. Do they play again later on in the evening? Nope, they don't. So one and done.
Sorry. I would love to see Perfect Storm versus Air Force 2.
I would not.
Because I feel like that would actually be an even battle. Watching number 1 versus number 5 is brutal. And later we have VQ versus Air Force 2.
So basically we have two 1v5s.
The pain train.
Well, get your popcorn ready, ladies and gentlemen.
But coming up next, we do have the best match of the week. Flipside Tactics taking on Kings of Urban. Kings of Urban were off on Tuesday when we watched them. But Kyle said they've been practicing. We'll see how much they've practiced. Because you know Flipside always brings it.
Lots of practice. We're going to need it. Because, as you said, Flipside, a very, very talented squad. Trying to fight back for that number one spot.
No, used Wolf. I can defend this.
Damn.
Bro, what's happening down there?
Oh, wow. What was that? Oh, bad. Problem that Flipside are going to have, though. It's a big problem. Them and Swarm started the night at 8-4 each. Swarm Gaming going to go 6-0.
Yep.
Flipside need to reply. So it becomes a question of how many maps can they take off Kings of Urban. And then also Kings of Urban, of course, they were only 7-5, so they could find themselves in second place. Have a pretty good evening here.
Pashy coming flying in. Stocky dribbling up. The duo back at it again. Pashy can't get there. Off to the opposite end, we'll watch DeBoer on defense. Jacob trying to bring it up, working with Fudd. No need to even touch it.
Stocky tries to dribble that one out. Going to beat one. And they should be good. So just get a little bit of momentum.
There it is.
There's the goal. 5-0.
How's Pashy do it? Let's take a look one more time. Stops the momentum of the ball. 2v1. He beats him there again and is going to be able to tap it up and over him.
Looking at the scoreboard. 0 goals, 2 shots. Going out for a perfect stop with a minute left.
Do a few more shots than that after this game. Black it out, boys. All right, used Wolf. Put it in. No, come on.
Open net. There it is. Goal!
There we go.
Goal, 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 goal for Jacob.
Here, he has to score this, right? No?
Jacob, there you go.
You let Jacob have it?
What a goal. He was playing for the assist, man.
All right.
Golden assister. That's how he played.
Golden Sisters with Benson.
Definitely should not be a reality TV show. It'd be very strange.
I'd watch it.
You'd watch anything, though.
It's pretty true.
5-1, 45 seconds left. This game is all but over. And it's almost over as well.
You know what I've been watching this week? Well, sorry, I'm done talking about Rocket League until we have another match. I've been watching Gotham from Fox. Yeah, Netflix put out all 22 episodes from season 1. Season 2 starting up right now.
How is it?
If you're a Batman fan, I highly suggest you get on that.
You know what I really want to watch? I want to watch Bowler. I don't know if you've seen it. Apparently it's
The Rock, man. You got to watch Dwayne Johnson all the time.
Dude, apparently it's really, really good. One of his better things that he's done in his acting career. Very funny.
Outside of smelling what The Rock is cooking.
Dude, I would love to smell what The Rock is cooking.
It's weird.
I feel like he's a great cook.
Really?
Yeah. Have you seen the size of him?
I bet other people are great cooks for him. All right, 5-1. This one can officially go down in the record books as the most brutal beating I've cast. Let me do some quick math.
Please don't.
15 goals through the first 3 games. 19 goals through the first 4 games. 26 goals through the first 5 games. 31 goals to 5 goals. That's what we call a spanking here in America, Ben.
It's called a spanking in Europe too, Chris.
Universal language of spank.
That is, yeah, that was painful. Let's just ignore that happened.
I refuse to ignore that. 14-4, Swarm Gaming.
Put it behind us. Didn't happen. Move on to the next game, which everyone's super excited about.
Now, Swarm Gaming actually has the same record as Cosmic Aftershock. They're in different divisions. It's good enough in Division 1 here to be at the top of the leaderboard. Meanwhile, Cosmic Aftershock trailing VQ Untethered, who's at 10-2. Untethered tonight could go up to 16-2 if they're able to 6-0 Air Force 2.
Oh, they will.
Oh, it will happen.
First versus 5. Like, it's going to happen.
There is a look at that Division 2 standings. But coming up next, guys, we go back to Division 1. Kings of